Parental discretion is advised. It's all about payback. Somebody's wronged you. You've made it right, and we're all going to find out what it's all about. We got Delana on the line this morning. Good morning, Delana.
Hi, guys.
Hi,
Hey,
Delana.
So why are you here with us on Revenge?
I got to tell you about my ex, Jack. He lived with me for about a year. Mm-hmm. This whole time, my name was on the lease. He never paid a cent of the rent.
Oh, he's a freeloader.
Hold on. In a year, you never made him pay anything to live with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shame on you.
Finally, I get him to say he's going to pay the last month's rent. You know, we're breaking up, we're parting ways. He says he'll, pay the last month's rent. He tells me he does it, right? And my landlord is out of the country for a few weeks. So I just get a call from my landlord, my previous landlord, saying that I owe her $700 in late fee.
Oh, my
man.
gracious.
He didn't pay?
Holy crap.
Yeah, apparently he lied to me. And that's just strike one. Beyond that, we had an Amazon account together. He had gone in and changed the email and the mail address behind my back weeks before we broke up.
Wait, what do you mean the mail address? You mean like
The email address.
Where he had the mail sent and the email.
the shipping address. Oh, man, that's low.
Well, the email plus the shipping.
So he stole from you. Okay.
Yeah, by using my card to get Amazon stuff to Amazon.
Man,
How much stuff was he
using
buying?
you.
Like, what's the dollar amount of the stuff that he's gotten that you were just not realizing?
It's about $300.
Oh, that's
And
not
this is
good.
really adding up to be a lot of
So
money.
you got a $700 late fee on top of him not paying the rent and $300. So you're looking at over $1,000 in whatever the rent was.
Yeah. And then, of course, when we finally break up, he is slandering me on social media. He tagged me in a picture of him and his new girlfriend together so that I'll see it. And apparently, I didn't know this, but weeks before we broke up, he had started seeing this girl.
Okay, can I ask you? It sounds pretty messy. What was the thing that broke y'all up?
It was the money. He never contributed. He always acted like he was put out. He never wanted to help me with anything. He always whined that I never spent enough time with him, but I had to make money so that I could, pay for our rent.
That's a double whammy. You got a freeloader, and then you find out that he's cheating on you behind your back.
Yeah, right?
Well, should we just get to the revenge? I'm getting so angry.
Sounds like there's enough there.
People are texting. They're getting mad just listening to this.
man.
They want to hear something, some payback.
Okay, so Jack is his name, right? So we have him on the line, Eric?
Yep. He has no idea that you're on the phone. He's talking to Special K.
Okay.
He just thinks he's talking to Rula and Ryan.
Okay, hold on, Delana. Let me conference him in so we can tell him what's happening here. Good morning. Welcome to the Rula and Ryan Show at 104.1 KRBE. Is this Jack?
Yes, Jack.
Hey, Jack. Do you ever listen to the show?
Yeah, I have, actually.
Okay, so Jack, we do a segment on our show every now and then where one person contacts us and says he or she's having a hard time getting to another person, and maybe we can be that go-between connector. That's what we're doing here with somebody that knows you. She's staying by on the phone right now. She's listening in to everything we're saying. We're on the radio. It's Delana. You know Delana, right, Jack?
Yeah, great. What'd you say?
Go ahead and tell him, Delana.
Hey, Jack. How's it going?
What is up? What do you want?
What I do want is $1,000 to pay me back for the Amazon stuff that you bought. You apparently didn't pay the last month's rent, so...
It's your lease. You were on the lease through the end of that month. So, you couldn't get out of that lease anyway. You were going to have to pay anyway.
Dude, you told her that you were going to pay for it, though.
Yeah, I said if I could pay for it, but I couldn't. So
Because you didn't want to.
no one was going to be in that place anyway for that month. So I just figured I should be there.
Okay, and what about you, mooching off her Amazon account?
No comment.
Yeah, so you know what we're talking about then, obviously. Delana
Yeah,
told
I know what you're
us.
talking about, but look, she missed my birthday, and so I thought well, I could use an Amazon and get a birthday present.
I missed your birthday. What was...
Yeah, you were working. You missed my birthday. You didn't give me a present, so I kind of owed myself one
I
from
took
you.
you out to dinner.
You're the biggest jerk in the world.
You missed my birthday, so I stole from you.
Look, listen. Helena is such an uptight.
What?
She works
Dude.
all the time.
Well, that's how you make money,
Never has
honey.
any time for anybody else. She's just super anxiety driven. She just needs to move the on with her life. That's what she
Well,
needs.
dude, it sounds to me like, while she was busy working, you were out cheating on her.
And stealing from her.
Look, she needs to find someone
I
new.
might have had more energy for a relationship if I wasn't with such a freeloader.
I was looking for work. You knew that. I was looking for work.
You have excuses for everything, dude.
Are you going to give me my money?
Anybody's needs. I don't know how she's going to be with anybody.
Hang on a second. Answer her question, though. She asked if you're going to give the money.
Hell no. I'm not giving her any money. Go yourself.
Oh my God,
Oh my
dude.
God.
You are so rude.
This is your last chance. You give me that money, or I'll pull out the one thing you forgot. Do you remember?
I cleaned out everything.
In the closet underneath the stairwell behind the vacuum?
What was that?
Oh,
I guess it's
okay.
something.
Hold on. God, my grandpa died last year, and he left me a Houston Oilers picture signed by the team from 1980. Don't touch that, Delaney. You know that's important.
Well, if it was that important, Jack, how'd you forget it? I mean, it sounds pretty important.
Look, okay, hold on. Just hold up. Don't. I can come by today, and I can get that, okay?
Are
Don't
you
touch
going to
that.
pay me my money?
No, that's priceless. That's worth way more than $1,000.
Are you going to pay for your bills, though, dude?
Look, I don't got any bills. It's her lease.
All right. You know what, Jack? You had your chance.
Oh,
No. That's not be a lamp.
Maybe you should just move on, Jack.
Well, it wasn't that important for him to take it with him the first time.
No.
just rip that thing.
Ah!
Oh my God.
Yeah, just keep breaking it. Just keep smashing it.
Delaney, you nuts? I could have sold that for a lot of money.
Oh my.
Well, it really meant a lot to you then.
Oh my
You are
God.
so selfish.
You know what? We're gonna let
She's
you go.
selfish.
Come
We're
on.
done. We're gonna turn down his line, Delana.
Get rid of
him. I don't know what's gonna. He doesn't sound motivated enough to actually come after you for like the loss of.
I know you could have sold that and made money, but it does. I bet it feels good.
Oh, I bet it felt really good.
Like therapy.
So good. It was worth $1,000.
Because you're never gonna see that money from him,
He's a
dude.
loser.
Yeah, well, I never thought I would. Let's be honest.
See, that's just it. He plotted and he planned, but he forgot one thing. Yeah, you always. That's like most dudes, isn't it? I'm like, I just moved, and it's like you always forget something, you know?
Man, well, he forgot something worth something.
Well, Delana, I appreciate you listening to the Rule and Ryan show. I hope you feel better.
Thanks, guys. I do.
Okay, take care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, my God. I remember when I first moved to Houston, I remember that Oiler lineup, the Love
mean
You
the-
Blue days.
Oh, yeah, the good old Tennessee days.
Yeah, the good old Tennessee days.
Tennessee Oilers.
They took all our records, and they're doing the throwback uniforms for a team that never played there.
That I never understood.
No, I don't get that.
How the
whatsoever.
NFL could even let that happen.
I know. I don't understand.
Like
That's
I
the
understand moving the team if you want to move it, if you owned it and they voted for it, but why take the records and all that? Everything was from Houston. Doesn't make sense.
No, not whatsoever. Okay, so coming up next, we have not done this in a while, and I go for like a daily run every single day through my neighborhood.
What?
Never heard that before.
You do?
And it's amazing how many homes I see up for sale right now.
I think think about the spring and summertime. A lot of people are selling because they have to move, and people have to buy houses now because school starts in a month.
Yeah.
So people are moving here and stuff. So things are selling. So we like to do this game. What did you sell your home for? Game. You call in and tell us. Describe your house, like how many bathrooms.
You gotta tell us the
square
area of
footage,
town, too.
and then we try and guess how much you sold it for. Kevin is really, really bad at this game.
I know,
I don't know how.
Which is
weird. I buy
ironic because
houses.
you're the one that buys properties.
You look at HAR all the time.
I
and
do.
stuff.
It's just because I'm hopeful about things.
Oh, maybe that's it.
yeah, it's my hopeful pricing.
So call in, share what. Maybe even if you didn't sell the house yet, we could try and guess like how much you put it up
yeah,
for.
if you either
Yeah, or how much you'll
selling your
take
home,
for it.
if you're either
Hold up.
selling your home or you've recently sold your home.
Yeah, within the last year.
All right, call us at 713-390-KRBE, and we'll have a little game here. We'll try and figure out what you got for your property next on the Roll and Ryan Show. 104.1 KRBE. It's the Roll and Ryan Show. We're less than 1 hour away from the summer of 2023. Somebody's going to get in the running for $10,000, the qualifying prize. This is all about summer. An AC tune-up courtesy of Air Innovations. A $100 gift card to Gringos. I love that food. A 4-pack of Andretti indoor karting and games.
Everything
and
inside of the AC.
yeah,
Everything
and
inside
a $100 towards your light bill. $100 towards your light bill.
That's awesome.
Okay. All right, listen, guys, it's summertime. And a lot of times in spring, you see this pop up. And as soon as school is over, you see this pop up. The real estate agents will tell you that high season to list your house is right after school ends. And because people are looking to move and they are taking advantage of the time they have their kids out of town. So if you go to har.com, which is a website we've talked about here on the show, just because we like to browse it just for fun, I always like to go there to see what's the most expensive house in Houston right now. Like, how big is it?
What do you think
And
it
how
is
much
right now? Like,
I looked at it last time.
40
It was like
million?
30 million. No, it was like $30 million.
$30
oh my
million.
gosh.
Yeah, it was like a $30 million house, and it had been sitting for a bit. And the whole thing,
You
this
also like to go
real
to,
estate game is crazy.
You also like to go to Galveston and look at their other.
Oh, I always
places.
do Galveston.
Are
real
you a
estate,
looky
too.
Lou?
Oh my God, I
Should
love.
be like,
I went to
should
go.
like to buy. It should be a buy. What would you
Yeah,
call that?
I mean, look, I would have loved to purchase a beach house in Galveston. It's been to my husband and I's goal for a while that we can't meet. We went to go see a house. I think it was like a month ago. We drove down there to see this house that we saw on har.com, and it was like literally on the beach. Like, Eric, your in-laws' house at least has dunes in front of it, you know, and things. This was like legit 50 people in front of this house because it's like right there. If you were on your balcony, you'd hear all the conversations of the people in the tents. And I'm like,
But wouldn't that make you nervous if there was ever a big storm?
Nah.
yes.
Because,
That's
I
why
mean,
was like,
if the coastline goes in.
It's still there.
And your house is now in the ocean, you've lost your property.
well,
Yeah,
that's
because
whole
when the
thing.
ocean eats it, that's it. You
That's
don't.
it?
Yeah.
You don't get that house anymore.
They don't give you
Texas
like
takes it
space. They
over.
don't back it up and say, oh, here's an extra little bit of land.
Right. That's the tricky thing. That's why I wanted to see that house. I go, how close is this thing to the water? Oh, it was on top. So next big storm is like, oh, I don't know.
By the way,
Is it
some
here.
people are texting. Is Rilla sick? No, she's
I'm on drugs.
yeah,
She's on drugs, heavy drugs. She had a surgery on her foot, and she's
I had
a little,
ankle joint surgery.
out.
Oh yeah, let's just recap that because a lot of 7 o'clockers may not know that. I had ankle joint surgery and I have 3 screws in my ankle and I cannot put an ounce of weight on this foot for 4 weeks. So I'm broadcasting from the house. I have to legit hop to the chair, and I was in so much pain this morning. I took my pain pill and my regimen of pills for the morning that I used to get at 11. I took them at 6 because I was in so much pain, and I'm just trying to get through it.
all I know is the odds, Kev, tomorrow for you and me at Rapid Fire are going to be pretty good. But Sam not getting any sleep, her baby's been up a lot, and Rilla on drugs.
Yeah,
We got a
it's
good
true.
shot.
So
Go
let's
to
get
bed
the
at
phones.
noon.
I know.
Let's
It's
talk to
true.
Carrie on line 3.
Yeah, Carrie's on
Yeah.
line
We'll
3.
start her off. This is basically
Okay.
you tell us what you you tell us about your house, like how many
And we'll
bathrooms and then square footage we're at.
We got to guess how much you
What
got.
it's listed for or how much you sold for it. Hi, Carrie. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Carrie, tell us
Hi.
about your property and what part of town.
So we are in League City, closer to the Kemah side.
Okay.
We have a 3,100 square foot house, dual masters, up and down,
Oh, nice.
study, oversized island, very open floor plan, 3-car garage on a corner lot.
On a corner
How
lot.
many bedrooms? How many bedrooms and bathrooms you say?
4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths.
And 2 of them are masters.
Close to
Kev.
Kemah.
Like primaries.
What was one more question? When was it built?
Oh, good question.
4 years ago.
Lord,
yeah.
new.
All right, let's guess. We're going around the table to guess.
Who wants to
Who
start?
wants to go first?
Go ahead,
Eric, why
Rolla.
don't you start? Oh, okay. Okay, I'll start. God, for a corner lot. Oh, we didn't ask her what her square footage was of her lot. What's the
Yeah,
square
she
footage
said
of your lot?
3,100 square feet.
3,100.
No, of the house, but of the lot. What's the lot?
31. Oh, the lot.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. What's your lot size?
Oh, you're asking the wrong person for that because
All right.
when
Oh,
he
okay.
took care of the survey, I ignored that
Is it a
part.
good
If it's
size
big-
yard?
Like, do you have a big yard? Do you have a big yard?
It
Or
is.
are you looking at
It
water?
is.
Okay.
We have plenty of room for a large garden and a pool.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna go 750.
That's what I was thinking.
750,000.
I feel like that's like the minimum, 750.
All right.
Yeah, I say
Oh,
750.
I
Lock
win.
it in.
Oh, don't say anything. Don't say anything.
You're giving away too much. You're giving away too much. You're giving away too much.
I
It's
put
too
her down.
late.
I put her
I
down. I
already
put her
wrote mine
down. I'm
down.
sorry.
As you see it, mine was written down before.
Okay,
All
y'all
right.
go around the table.
I'm
What
going to
else think her house
say
is worth?
600.
I said 620,000.
Okay, Sam.
I said 750 like you.
Kevin?
Okay, Kevin.
You can be the same as any of us.
520.
Okay,
Everybody
Carrie?
ready?
Carrie, what was the price?
We listed it for $510 and they bought it for $480.
Wow.
Kevin, you're that close.
Wow.
You know, I had originally written down 490, but then y'all went real high.
Oh, man.
So I should have stuck with it.
It's
Okay.
location.
Are you happy with
I don't know
everything?
if it's
Are you happy that you sold it and you're all good?
Very, and we priced it aggressively so that we could get into the new house that we built.
Oh,
that's the key.
Basically, we're in a floodplain out there, and they won't write new policies. So we're moving from one side of League City to the other side that doesn't require to be in a floodplain.
Oh, I'm gonna start asking that question for the next house.
Oh, yeah.
Are you in a flood area?
No, you absolutely need to know because it can add $1,000 plus to your insurance policy per year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good to
Yeah,
know.
and there's different levels. There's 100 year and there's 500 year.
Okay. Who are we going to go to next?
But all of those were breached in Harvey, so it all meant crap. Okay, Carrie, thanks for listening to the show. We appreciate you.
Tim, I'm
Tim.
Tim is
online
on.
too.
Tim is online too. Hi, Tim. Welcome to the Rule and Ryan Show. Good morning.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Tim,
Hey.
tell us about your house and what part of town it's in.
Well, describe it
just-
for us, and we're going to guess what you listed it for or what you got for it. Go ahead.
All right, just south of Tomball, off of Highway 249 and like the Grand Parkway. We built it about 15 years ago.
Okay.
And do you want to know the build price?
No.
Don't tell us any of that.
Because that'll
Don't tell us any
help.
of that.
That'll
Okay.
help us.
No, just
Yeah.
tell us how many
Well,
bedrooms, how many
Square
bathrooms.
footage, that kind
If
of
you know
thing.
the lot
All right.
size of the actual land that it sits on, that's helpful also.
So a cul-de-sac lot, so a
Okay.
bigger lot, big backyard,
Okay.
3 bedrooms, 2 full baths with a sitting room. We upgraded all the floors. They're ceramic tile or porcelain tile. We upgraded the master bathroom completely. It's beautiful, amazing. If you get to see pictures, you'd be like, oh, my God, how's that in that house? But anyway,
How long was it on the market before it sold?
when we listed it, we had 2 full offers the same day.
Oh, wow. Right off the
Right,
bat.
so
So he
price-
must
price
have
to sell.
gone low on his price.
Oh, man.
How many square feet did you say?
2,000.
Okay.
I don't think he went low in his price. I think the house is just that darn good and priced that well
It's
that
priced-
he got those 2
Is
offers.
there any other thing we need to know from him before I put him down? I don't want him to tell us the price.
Wait, do we say he said how many bedrooms and how many baths?
Three.
right?
Yes, 3-2.
3-2.
And I'm
That's
so
too
sorry.
bad.
Okay.
Original roof. I'll tell you that. Original roof is still there. We didn't. We
Yes.
haven't.
All right,
15
15
years
years
old.
ago. Let me
And
reset.
not
Tim's
in a
got a
floodplain.
15-year-old house.
Not in a floodplain.
Not in a floodplain.
Not floodplain. Okay.
Built it 15 years ago. 3-2, 3 bedroom, 2 bath.
All right.
Awesome yard.
Where did he
start
say
features.
location was?
South of Tomball.
249.
Tomball.
I'm going to start this off and say 280.
Really, that's kind of low. I thought it
I
had
wrote-
425.
I
I'm
wrote-
going 425.
You have 425? I had 300. I wrote down.
Yeah.
I'm going high. I don't know because I don't know Tomball area. I don't know what they
I know
sell
that
for.
area.
I don't know.
So
I'm
either.
gonna go
Tomball area
425.
either.
I'm just going by
Okay,
square footage.
425 because I don't know the Tomball area. You said what again, Eric? 3 what?
300
300.
grand.
Kevin?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, 250 tops.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm thinking the area.
Okay.
I was going to go
Go ahead.
320.
It sold in one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Tim. What was the number?
Actual price.
So we built for 180. We sold cash full price 375.
375. Wow. Good for you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who had 320? Is that
He's
I
like,
got 320.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sam, you got that one.
Sam's
Wow.
good for you, man? What'd you end up doing then
375.
after you sold it?
We bought another house out, way out near Willis for a lot more. But it's because we're both educators, and so we just want to be closer to the schools that we're at.
Oh, good for you.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Congrats.
All right.
Good job.
Nice job. Okay,
All
great
right, guys.
times.
Thanks,
Bye,
bud.
Have a
Tim.
great day, Tim.
Thanks.
All right, have a good day.
Thank
You too.
you. Okay.
Go to line 4,
Let's go to
Daphne.
Daphna is up next at 713-390-KRBE. If you're just tuning in, our listeners are telling us about their house that they've either listed or they sold. They describe the home to us, and we guess the price we think it sold for or should sell for, and they tell us the
So
answer.
Kevin's
So, hi,
got a point
Daphna.
and Sam's got a point.
All right,
Hi, good
Daphne.
morning.
Hey, good morning.
Morning.
Tell us a little bit about your house, square footage, what part of town.
Okay, so just to clarify, I am the realtor and the homeowner.
Okay.
So my house is 1,800 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath in Katy ISD. We are in a neighborhood that has great amenities. We're about 2 miles south of I-10. We have lots of walking and biking trails to the elementary school, which is a huge plus. We've redone the fireplace to look like a more updated farmhouse, modern farmhouse look. No carpet. We've done wood flooring and tile. It was built in 2006. It's an open floor plan.
Okay.
The lot size is a 50-foot wide by 120 feet deep. And we did a flagstone patio and a freestanding gazebo.
Can I ask you, you said 2 miles off of I-10. Is it north or south?
South.
South.
Oh, that's a nice sign.
The south side.
That's like the Cinco Ranch side.
All right.
It's not
the
Cinco
Katy
Ranch,
area.
it's Firethorn.
Okay.
All right. Everyone write their guess.
Okay, I'm going to put it down so we don't.
Kevin, go ahead, Kev.
350.
I said 360.
I'm saying 300.
That's what I wrote. I wrote 300 too because I don't know. I've been highballing it so much.
Yeah.
I got a low ball this time.
I'm going to highball at 400.
All right.
Okay.
Here we
All right.
go.
So
Ooh,
Daphne.
do you want to offer 400? Because let's talk.
All right, what is the actual
no,
number?
girl.
What's the actual
It
number?
is currently on the market. It has not sold yet. We've only been on the market 10 days. We are listed at $349.
Yeah!
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Kevin's like, yes.
Well,
I'm
it
to buy
didn't
that
sell
house.
yet, though, Kevin, so technically, half a point.
Technically, right.
Yeah, it is a bit. But it's also
Kevin's
sold for.
back. You got it. Oh,
Yeah, Kevin got it.
Damn today.
I don't know
Well,
who offered the 400, but if you want,
That's
I can
Sam.
give you the MLS listing and you can go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't afford that.
Plus, you're selling it, right? So you get your
You get like both.
commission back.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we'd like to
nice.
help you sell your house. Like, how do people find it if they want to look
You
it up?
can, and you can change the number, make it
It's on
400.
HAR. It's on HAR.
HAR.com?
I can give you the MLS number. If it's okay if I give that out.
Yeah, it's
If
up to
you
you.
feel comfortable doing that.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I do. It's
Okay.
MLS number is 893-120-88.
Okay.
All right.
And you should go in there and change. As heard on the Rule and Ryan show, now it's 400.
Right.
We'll take a commission.
I will say she is the lowest priced home in the neighborhood right now.
Oh, okay.
It's only been
So
10
why'd you
days.
do that?
If you're looking to get into Firethorn, this is your opportunity.
Firethorn.
Well, why'd you do that? If it's the lowest price, why'd you do that? You just trying to move on to the
Because
next?
Yes, we're actually building a custom home in Belleville right now.
Oh,
Look at
wow.
what's
You're making
building.
a
Congratulations.
bit of a
Well,
trek
hire
there.
your own inspector, Daphne. Hire your own inspector. Babysit those builders because, I could tell you
I
something
have
on
one
a
lined
podcast
up.
about that. All right, girl.
Thanks
you know
so
what
much.
I'm saying.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Well, thank you
Thanks,
guys.
Daphne.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Kevin's the big
Take
winner
care.
today.
Kevin, congrats.
Wow, Kevin won this time.
Go out and buy a property.
Good job. Oh, okay.
That's like crazy.
I just heard about a new property that just lost their tenants. If you're interested.
Oh, really?
Take it off your hands.
Thank
Good
you.
area of
All
town.
right, well,
wanna
coming
rent
up
that?
next, we've got Crime Stoppers popping into the studio.
Yeah, because the backpack drive is happening right around the corner.
One
We
week
wanna
from
tell
today.
Everybody, I want to tell everybody what that's all about, how you can help kids getting back to school. Next on the Rule and Ryan Show.
104.1 KRBE. I love it.
Back to Rula and Ryan. Okay, here on the Rula and Ryan Show, we love Crime Stoppers. They do so much for the community, and it is that time of the year. Houston's back-to-school backpack distribution.
Can't believe it's happening already, Rula.
I know. I can't believe it because I know kids don't want to hear it, y'all. Kids do not
No.
want to hear those words. BTS is one thing, but back to school is another.
Yep.
And they don't want to think about it, but we got to think about it. And Crime Stoppers always does so much for our community. And this year is no different. They're doing a back to school backpack distribution. And here to tell us all about it, Caitlin Fry and Sydney Zeiker from Crime Stoppers. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Good morning.
Morning.
Thanks for joining us again. Okay, so you guys take the lead on this. You guys tell everybody where it's going to be and what's in the backpacks and who's eligible to get one.
Okay, so the drive will be at our building in Midtown, 3001 Main Street. We're giving away 2,000 free backpacks this year.
Nice. Wow.
Which is a lot more than last year. This is our second annual drive. We gave away 500 last year, and it felt like the blink of an eye. So anybody is eligible as long as your child is present with you. We're starting at 10:30, and I would encourage you to come at 10:30.
Now, these are
And
clear.
what day? 10:30 next week from today, right?
A week from today.
Week from today.
August 1st.
So we've got one of the bags here in studio. The thing I love about it, it's clear.
Yes.
And I love that there's no logo on it because nobody wants a logo on their bag.
No, because kids don't want to walk around with any logo, but maybe not
Yeah,
Crime
Crime Stoppers.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
It's really cool.
I mean, you
so-
guys are cool to us, but we see how they would feel. So it is pretty fantastic because we had Rania in months ago trying to get the drive going so that our Houstonians could fill the backpacks. And now you've got the backpacks. Can you tell us, guys, what's in the backpack for the kids?
Yeah, there's a lot of
that are getting
goodies.
them for free.
There's a lot of goodies. There's actual school supplies in here because we know the kids want them. So we've got
folders, notebooks, crayons, pencils, anything you can think of.
Highlighters, scissors.
Yeah, highlighters, scissors.
Is that a little flashlight?
Glue sticks.
What's that thing?
There is. There's a little keychain with a safety flashlight on it. It's
We
kind of
gotta
bright.
do safety. We do something safety, you know?
Absolutely.
That is so cool.
just in case the lights go out at school.
And this is absolutely free.
Right.
Absolutely free. And in
Wow.
addition, because we're Crime Stoppers, we also compiled some parent packets of resources about some of the most pressing issues right now. Fentanyl resource guides about sextortion and pornography.
Important to know.
Bullying prevention, our child ID kits where you can compile information about your kid should they go missing, should something happen. It's everything that law enforcement needs. So we're also giving those away in addition to the backpacks, everything free.
This is such an amazing service.
And I really want to focus on the sextortion. Sextortion is what all these boys, Rania was in here about all these boys on all these gaming sites. They're just innocently sending their picture and their picture is getting deep faked on all these embarrassing things. And kids are committing suicide over the embarrassment of it instead of talking to somebody about it. It's terrible and you need to know about it. So parents, read the packet that comes with the backpacks. It's 2,000 free backpacks. You can find them August the 1st at 10:30 at the Crime Stoppers headquarters. That's 3001 Main Street, guys. And it's while supplies last, right, ladies?
Yes.
Now,
While supplies last.
Rula just brought up a good point. For the people that don't have the packet in front of them right now like we do, the sextortion thing, that is something that Rania really brought to our attention. I didn't even know
When do
how
you guys
prevalent.
start these for the school? Do you do those type of things for the schools? Because that's going to be starting up. It's free for all schools to have you guys come visit and talk about these subjects.
Absolutely. We get so many calls, as Rania, I'm sure, talked to you about, from parents saying, how do we broach these conversations?
Like, what's the first step? If somebody is a victim of this, what is the first thing they should do?
First, they should gather all the evidence. So make sure that you're taking screenshots of what's going on, keep it, save it, and then you want to report directly to law enforcement. And this guide is built with the entire family in mind, so it has talking points in it.
So they shouldn't go to mom and dad first? I mean,
well, a child, yes. But if you're a parent and you find out that this is happening to your kid, but teach your kids who to talk to about this. Who are trusted adults?
Wow.
Who are we talking to, by the way, here on the Rule and Ryan show? If you're just tuning in, every time we have a new voice, we're like, who's that? Who's that? Who do you talk to? It's Caitlin Fry and Sydney Zeiger from Crime Stoppers of Houston. It's crime-stoppers.org, and they are talking about important topics that you can learn more about if you get one of these backpacks they're giving out for free. August the 1st is the second annual back-to-school distribution. Tuesday, August 1st. So next week, 10:30 a.m. is when it starts, and it's for your child to get a free backpack filled with free school supplies and free safety resources that we were just talking about to educate parents and kids about all the dangers of everything.
What do you guys recommend? Maybe there's a parent listening right now, and they want you guys to go to their school to educate. Yeah. What should they do?
How do they reach out?
Do they tell their principal? Do they reach out to you guys? How does it work?
So they can always go to crime-stoppers.org. Typically, when we go to schools, again, we're free for that as well. That is something we have a whole team that actually goes out and does. And so on our website at crime-stoppers.org, you can visit our Safe School Institute program, and there's a presentation request button that they can click. We get counselors that do it, principals. So if they're a parent, they're like, wait, I want you guys to come to my school. Mention it to their counselor, to their teacher.
Maybe some schools don't know they can get this for free.
Absolutely.
They always complain, I can't do this. It costs money. This is free.
We are 100% free. We've educated over 1.6 million children so far.
I think the thing I love so much is that you don't talk down. You talk in easy ways that anybody can kind of go through this information.
Absolutely.
Because, I remember what it was like being like a teenager and tune out, listen to them, blah, 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 blah. But y'all really do it in such a way where it really, it's not sugarcoating anything. It gets right to them.
We want to be relatable and get through with the kids and want them to feel safe when they're in a situation that they're like, oh my gosh, I can't tell an adult because they're going to get angry with me. We want them to feel empowered to be able to speak up and help their friends out, help themselves out, and get help when needed.
That's fantastic.
And that is the thing that, kids, I tell my kids all the time, guys, like, I don't care what it is, guys. I think even if you think you're going to get in more trouble because you did it, if I don't know, I can't help you. And that's such a key thing. we as kids, I remember that. You're like, I can't tell them, now they're going to kill me. The fear of getting in trouble by your parents is what keeps this thing locked down. When it comes to the sextortion topic, where these kids are getting deep faked and they're so terrified and they're sending gift cards and money and birthday money and grandma Christmas money to these dirt bags on the internet because they're like, well, if you send me this money, I'll take your face off of this stuff. And then it just doesn't stop. You keep feeding the beast. So it is really important, all adults, to talk to your kids about, it doesn't matter what it is. If you think you're mom and dad are going to kill me, I will not, because I love you so much. I want to help you and I want this to end. So crime-stoppers.org. I'm sorry. I think I said COM earlier. It's crime-stoppers.org, the second annual back to school drive. It is full of school supplies. It's got safety resources for parents and kids to read about. And the backpack is free, no logos. It's a clear backpack, which is also great for schools. Unfortunately, schools need to know what's coming into that school, and they can see, right?
It's a good-looking backpack.
Somebody's texting, is there a requirement for to get a backpack for the children?
Just the kid has to be present to receive a backpack, but bring them all.
School-age kids,
Come on down there next week.
Come on down.
1 week.
Exactly. And this initiative is so important to us because it shows that we're a tip line and so much more. A lot of people just think of Crime Stoppers as solely a tip line, and we do so much more for the community. And
yes, you do.
Absolutely.
Kevin, you had something to say?
I have a question going into the new school year. What do parents need to be aware of? What's that next app that's really taking kids by storm? You know, what are I hate to say sneaking onto or getting around.
It's extortion that came out of nowhere this last year.
This is where they get snatched up here. So what is the next app?
Well, we need to be paying attention to Threads. I mean, everyone's moving from Instagram to Threads. There's a lot of talk about Twitter, X, I guess, now.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, when there's such a new app and there's not a lot known about the app, there's a lot of opportunity for victimization. So we need to be looking out for what's going on there, what parental resources are going to come about, and how predators are utilizing this new app.
Absolutely.
That's good to know. Thank you so much.
All right, good to know. It's crime-stoppers.org. If you have a school-age child, 1 week from today at 10:30 a.m., they start distributing the backpacks. They've got 2,000 of them to give away, full of school supplies, and it's going to be a great event. You can find them at their headquarters, 3001 Main Street. It is Crime Stoppers headquarters. That's the building. Can't miss it. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much
ladies.
for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
We'll hit it up on next week, too.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
And from one of our texters, one from one of our texters says this: I, as a school counselor, I appreciate and love Crime Stoppers. Thank you so much for being on.
Thank you so much.
Time for KRBE's Rule and Ryan Show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
All right, it is brought to you by Duncan. Oh, yes, the Sahara dust is hitting us. We've escaped it pretty much most of the year, but the sky is turning a hazy gray as the day wears on. If you're sensitive to allergies or you've got asthma, you might want to stay indoors. The thickest part of this dust cloud is really going to hit us Wednesday and Thursday. It should thin out by Friday. By the end of the weekend, we should be free from this. But yeah, if you're an allergy sufferer,
has it always been happening? Like, I feel like I've lived here for 20 years.
Seems
I've
like
only
it's
heard about it
happening
like
more.
3 or 4 times, but now like 3
Didn't we get a haboob or something years ago? Remember the haboob?
Yeah, the
Eric?
haboob. Yeah, the haboobies.
The haboob.
That's
the old dust storm.
Such a funny name, too.
That is a weird name.
All right, Eric, I don't know if you saw this on all social media. Trill Burger's Instagram page, Bun B is seen serving up burgers
With
to
James Harden?
James Harden.
Oh, yeah, he took like 4 or 5. I'm like, uh-oh.
He took 4.
We're getting the out-of-shape Harden coming back to basketball again.
I know. A lot of people are really speculating now of Harden coming back to the Rockets.
No, he's not coming here. No, he's done.
He's done.
The the 76ers from Philadelphia are trying to trade him. So it's not our problem. He's going to be like LA's problem, Clippers.
Oh, really?
Oh. So you don't think the Rockets going to bring him
the
back?
coach doesn't want him.
They don't want him back.
They could have had him, but the coach said, no, we don't want that headache.
Katy Independent School District Board of Trustees approved their plan to raise the teachers' pay. So now at Katy ISD, the starting teacher pay will be $62,400, which is one of the highest starting teacher salaries in the region. Not enough still, but at least, it's a little bit of progress.
Yeah.
I mean,
What'd you say, 3%?
3% increase.
Give him 5.
Give him 10.
Sorry, I'm distracted looking at this can of potted meat staring at me.
Yeah, because coming up next, it is Try It Tuesday. Potted
meat.
A
One of our listeners said
swears
that no
by
matter how
Arula.
much money she had, if she won the $1 billion lottery, this is the food she'd still eat. Potted meat on crackers.
We have
it.
We have saltines in the studio. At least we'll have saltines.
We have extra
That's what I'm
buckets here,
looking
too.
forward to.
I know that'll be good.
Because you know
I don't
when we
even like
open this
saltines.
can, it's going to stink.
Ew.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Try it Tuesday, potted meat, next on the Rule and Ryan Show.